It's funny. For something so important to us, starting a family, it can feel like a complete mystery. You spend all this time trying not to get pregnant, and then when you decide you're ready, you just sort of hope everything's working.
And for a lot of people, that hope turns into a long, quiet waiting game.
Yeah, exactly. And it's that not knowing that's so tough.
It really is. You're just waiting for some kind of sign, but you have no actual data.
Which is why we wanted to do a deep dive into this guide from Blood Test UK.
Right.
They're specialists, and they've been helping people right there in Derby and Derbyshire for over 3 years now.
And the goal here is to crack open that black box, to move away from just guessing and hoping.
So let's talk about what's actually under the hood. The guide talks about a fertility blood test. What is it? What is it really checking for?
Okay, so it all comes down to hormones. And you can think of hormones as like little messengers in your blood.
Messengers, I like that.
Yeah, they tell different parts of your body what to do. And this test looks at some really specific ones, mainly things called AMH and FSH.
Right, you see those letters all over the internet. So what do they mean?
Well, let's take AMH first. Think of AMH as your fuel gauge. It gives a really good idea of your ovarian reserve.
So how many eggs you have left in the tank?
That's it, exactly. It's like an inventory check.
Okay, that makes sense. So what about the other one, FSH?
So FSH is the follicle-stimulating hormone. That's the signal your brain sends out that says, hey, time to grow an egg. If those FSH levels are super high, it might mean your brain is having to shout to get the ovaries to listen.
Oh, wow. So the body is working much harder than it should be.
Precisely. So one tells you what you have, and the other tells you how hard your body's working to use it.
And knowing this can help you spot issues, right? Like problems with ovulation.
Yes, exactly. Or other things like PCOS, which is actually really common but can go unnoticed for years without a test like this.
And these tests, they're done locally in Derby.
Yeah, and that's a huge point. They have clinics right there in Derby, all following really strict rules to keep everyone safe. You don't have to travel far.
Which is so important because let's talk about how it works. I mean, if you're already feeling stressed, the last thing you want is a complicated medical appointment.
And stress itself can actually change your results. It's wild. That's why Blood Test UK really emphasizes just a few simple things to prepare.
Like what?
Well, first, timing is key. You usually need to go on a certain day of your cycle.
To catch the hormones at the right time.
You got it. And also, drink lots of water. Stay hydrated.
Makes the blood draw easier, I bet.
It really does. And then just try to relax. Don't run to the clinic in a panic. The procedure itself is just a quick pinch. It's over really fast.
And it's right there, close to home in Derby, so you can just get it done and get on with your day.
Exactly. It keeps that stress down.
So let's get to the big benefits. Why do this? There was a story in the source material from Blood Test UK about a couple in Derby's that really hit me.
The one where they'd been trying for a while.
Yes. They just thought it was bad luck, or maybe they were too stressed out.
Right. They were blaming themselves.
But they took the test, and it found a little hormone mix-up, something that was easily fixed once they knew what it was.
And that's the power of it. They stopped guessing. They made a plan with their doctor, and it worked. They had a baby.
It's just amazing. It gives you answers, so you can take action. You're not in the dark anymore.
And it brings up that lifestyle connection, too. Blood Test UK points out that things like eating good food and getting some exercise can actually help your hormones.
So your daily habits can make the test results better.
They absolutely can. It connects what you do every day to what's happening inside your body.
So to wrap this up then, what Blood Test UK is doing is making it really, really easy for people in Derby to get a clear map of their fertility.
Yep, it gives you answers. It helps you plan for the future, whatever that looks like for you.
And it kind of leaves you with a bigger thought, doesn't it?
It really does.
If simple things like our stress levels or, what we ate for lunch can actually change what our blood looks like on a test. What does that mean for how our daily choices are shaping our health way before we even think about taking a test?
That is definitely something to chew on.